Allow me to introduce Durin, a small but mighty dragon straight from the realm of Simulanka. He's a 5-star pyro unit who fights with a sword, and he'll be joining the playable roster in the next update. What exactly does this draconic wanderer bring to the battlefield? Let's break down his abilities from the top. Durin's normal attack chain is what you'd expect from a sword user, a simple, clean 4-hit combo for close-range combat. His charged attack burns stamina to deliver a concentrated forward slash, while his plunge attack functions just like other sword units falling from above to create an S-strike on impact. His skill, binary form, convergence and division, is essentially a branching mechanic that shifts Durin into essential transmutation. Once in this altered state, you decide how it resolves. Press skill again to release confirmation of purity, a wide pyroblast. Press normal attack instead to perform denial of darkness, a rapid 3-hit pyro string. Either route cancels the transmutation, places Durin into a 30-second corresponding stance, and returns elemental energy to keep his rotations flowing smoothly. Durin's burst adapts to whichever stance he's currently in, allowing him to summon different dragon avatars. If he's in no stance or currently in confirmation of purity, the burst becomes Principle of Purity. This version deals out pyro damage and calls forth the Dragon of White Flame, which provides steady, area-wide pyro hits over time. If he activated Denial of Darkness, the burst transforms into Principle of Darkness. This summons the Dragon of Dark Decay, shifting the focus to repeated single-target strikes perfect for bosses or priority enemies. Both dragons enable strong off-field pyro application tailored to the situation, crowd clearing, or focus burn. This passive shifts depending on which dragon you summoned. Calling the Dragon of White Flame gives Durin a supportive identity, lowering enemy pyro rays and the rays of elements that react with pyro whenever reactions like burning or overloaded occur. Summoning the Dragon of Dark Decay, however, empowers his own damage by boosting Vaporize and Melt multipliers by 40%. This talent powers up the dragons themselves. After activating his burst, Durin gains 10 primordial fusion stacks. Each dragon strike consumes 1 stack to increase that hit's damage based on Durin's total ATK, allowing his off-field damage to ramp up significantly up to 75% extra output at full consumption. His utility talent: send Durin on a 20-hour Mondstadt expedition, and he brings back 25% more rewards, making him a top option for long-term dispatch missions. Unlocked through the quest Witch's Homework, this identifies Durin as part of the Hexerai group. Running at least 2 Hexerai characters activates a secret rite that enhances his first passive, Light Manifest of the Divine Calculus, by 75%, drastically improving his raise reductions or reaction-based bonuses. To sum things up, Durin is remarkably adaptable, fitting neatly into nearly any team composition. When built for support, he essentially replaces shingling in the majority of her teams, and he even competes with Mavuika as a sub-DPS except in very specific comps, such as Mulanni-focused setups. With this level of flexibility and utility, Durin stands out as a character who is absolutely worth pulling.